Muy buenas a todos, aquí Kairos se está emitiendo desde la Normandía. Otro capítulo más de Mass Effect Story, pero llevo como 1 o 2 semanas sin jugar. Es decir, grabé en el tirón un montón de episodios y se me olvidó, o sea, y ya, no hay más. Voy a ver cómo están mis coleguitas tras la pérdida de elenco. A ver qué me cuentan. En el episodio anterior perdimos a elenco, muy hace dicho. Pero vamos, yo creo que hice lo correcto. Dentro de lo que cabe hice lo que yo creo que hubiera sido todo bueno. ¿Sobrevivió?
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirahi troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
Te acompaño en el sentimiento.
Captain Kirahi will be missed.
Ah, es el segundo.
But many others will live because he gave his life.
That is our lot, I suppose. But there may come a day when so many have been sacrificed it will be impossible to tell who won. The mission was a success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Lo que debe joder es a esta gente, porque la misión que tenían los salarianos eran misiones de, entre comillas, secretas. Con lo cual, al estar en esto, su muerte no va a ser comunicada a nadie.
Commander,
No sé si va el día bien. No sé si va el día para algo.
You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
Eso esperaba.
That's what I expect from all my people.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
Acción que no fácil, lo miramos, ya está.
So long, Rex.
A ver, es que era
Shepard,
o ayudar a un compañero con todo eso, o dejar a otro compañero con una bomba nuclear. Igual tenemos problemas. Alguien dice Ashley, que es la principal.
You said you're serving with Commander Shepard now?
Bien.
We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Dime que no has oído nada. Lo siento.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Háblame de tu
Your
familia.
family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Y hasta tus hermanas, investigar. Tu padre, tu madre, tus hermanas, tu casa. Y hasta tus hermanas.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Hijo de puta.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Cuéntame más.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Los chicos son así.
The male pursues the female. That's their nature. In the
A ver, que
genes.
sabe que era acosador, sí, no te voy a decir
They're
que no,
gonna
pero
keep their
bueno.
genes on around my sisters. Unless they want to get up close and personal with pruning shears.
Ups.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
No le debía gustar, qué dedicación.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years.
Nada,
like
una
a day's
docena,
cruise.
nada.
It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Joder, no veas.
She cracked him in the face. Good.
GG.
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics.
Se había caído. Uy, es que está de
Before he took
torpe.
him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, I'm sorry, and started crying.
Oh, pobrecillo.
And she hugged him.
Ah.
The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else.
Interesante.
But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees.
Qué asco.
All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly.
Quiero vivir la vida hasta las
Those that love
heces.
me
Ah,
and alone.
la madre que lo parió.
For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Siempre me gustó.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Es un buen poema, no
Does
es
he
aburrido,
still
no.
like it?
Joder, está hablando de su padre.
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Oops.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
Yes, sure.
He's not a zombie, is he?
Es un zombie, ¿no?
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Mientras no seas una
That
fanática,
depends on whether you have a problem with
Me da
people
igual.
who don't believe in God.
Commander, I'm not some kind of zealot.
ya
I
está.
believe in God. What everyone else believes is their business. I should double check my gear before we move out. Those Krogan aren't gonna kill themselves.
Sobre Kaiden, tenemos que hablar sobre esto.
But
Sí, sí.
Lieutenant Alenko, how are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
No ha sido culpa tuya, tía. Ha sido
Williams,
Sarer
listen.
que lo puso en este
I'm in
membrete.
command of this mission. I made the call.
Y yo también
not
tomé la
you.
decisión también. Vamos a hacer las cosas como son.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses?
Recordamos que cuando estuvimos eligiendo el perfil profesional de Shepard, dijimos que éramos los supervivientes de Alcuce, que fuimos el único. Juro esforzarme
It
más.
was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess
Ahora
that's all
vamos a
we
hablar
can
con
do.
Tali, con Liara y con
Thanks for the
Garrus.
advice, Skipper.
Este episodio va a ser también de relax. ¿Qué tal nos va?
What's your opinion on the last
Ah, de la
mission?
última misión, vale.
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI
Bah,
dreadnoughts
tonterías.
who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
Creo que lo tenemos bastante mal. No importa la mierda.
When it comes to the survival of humanity, who gives a rat's ass about odds? We're gonna fight them.
Damn straight we will, Skipper. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Vale, pues ya está. Ya
We'll talk
entonces
later,
entraremos en un
Williams.
bucle.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Aquí lo que me da la sensación es que en este Shepard no hicieron como un diagrama de flujo. Un diagrama de flujo es analizar todo. Oye, ¿se puede inspeccionar esto? Ah, vale. Es hacer un diagrama de flujo y decir... Esto empezamos aquí. Hay una conversación. 1, 2 o 3 opciones. A partir de esas 3 opciones, más conversaciones. Y creo que en este momento se
How are you?
¿No hay nada más?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer
Vale.
in the first place?
Ha habido trabaciones y todo esto. Esas trabaciones, hostia puta.
There were several reasons,
No sé cómo
yes.
explicarlo. Vale, igual.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to
A
fight.
ver,
the
esto vamos
job.
mismo.
I guess my father had.
Creo. Espera.
He's taking my resignation pretty
Es
hard.
incomprensible.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
¿Es un espectro?
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military
Joder.
recruits.
Pues sí
I
quedaban
couldn't receive special training.
caramelos.
My father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Es una lástima.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Exactamente.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Vale, pues ya está, yo ya creo que ya vamos bien. A ver por aquí quién hay. Porque nos falta Tali, que estaba por aquí, y Liara, que no sé dónde está. A ver, ¿qué pasa, Tali?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Lo que me falta. Parece preocupada.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place.
Es lógico.
The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
Ah, bien, sin ruido no puedo dormir. A mí me gusta el silencio cuando duermo. O sea,
Don't worry. You'll
que
get
puedo
used
dormir en sitios ruidosos,
But
no
it's
mucho,
more
pero...
than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Siente nostalgia, hombre.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad
Cuando le brilla el
happened to
tubo
them.
este que tiene en la
But
boca,
maybe they just wanted a different life.
pero cuando le brilla, ¿qué está haciendo? O sea, apagado es cuando no habla y encendido cuando habla, ¿o cómo funciona esto?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren
Sí,
first.
perdón.
Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Investigar, nada, ya está.
I should
Es
go.
que la putada de haberme pasado el 2 y el 3 es que la historia me la conozco, ¿sabes? Es decir, el peregrinaje nos lo ha explicado Tali, los Geth sabe cuáles son su origen, y el planeta donde están ya sé qué pasó con ellos, así que ya más o menos me lo sé todo. Vale, aquí no tenemos nada más que hacer, así que vámonos. ¿Y Liara dónde está? Vámonos. Vamos a hacer alguna misioncita, venga. Que yo creo que cuando hicimos la misión de Saren, cuando la hicimos, creo que no teníamos que haberla hecho. En cuestión de línea, porque íbamos... si os fijabais, apenas podía descifrar cualquier cosa, cuando en todos los planetas se podía hacer algo. No serán cosas muy raras. Uy, que me mareo. Aquí está la doctora Choucas. Ah, mira, Liera está aquí. Anda. ¿A que se ha recuperado del furro que le dimos o no?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Estaba preocupado.
You look much better.
No,
How are
espera,
you
¿no?
feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Es la mejor en su
You're in good
trabajo.
hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
No.
He's no innocent victim. He was a ruthless bastard long before he fell under Sovereign's control.
I know his reputation, but he was a Spectre. I think he honestly believed everything he did was for the greater good. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Nunca lo sabremos. Es que, a ver, tiene razón su planteamiento. Los que se hacen espectros, no precisamente porque sean malos y así tan bestias como dicen que Saren, sino porque querían hacer algo. Es así porque quiere ayudar a
Whatever
razas.
Saren's reasons
A
may
todas
have been,
razas,
they're
pero bueno.
long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Me gustaría hablar contigo.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Tú que sí.
Me? I am afraid I am not very
Tengo que decir que mató a su
interesting,
madre, no sé,
Commander.
igual.
I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Suena aburrido que te
You're
cagas.
right. That doesn't sound very interesting.
On occasion, I have run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumbled across small bands of privateers. That probably does not seem very exciting to someone like you. I guess seeking out history's lost secrets holds a special appeal for me. I would give a century of my life to discover a beacon like the one you found on Eden Prime. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology.
That is why I find you so fascinating,
No
Commander.
intentes estudiarme. Soy fascinante.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
No intentes estudiarme. No, tranquila. Solo bromeaba.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Tengo que hablar de
Do
Venecia.
you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful. And now she is gone.
Comen asai.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
Ya está, vámonos.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
No me acuerdo, o sea, sinceramente, en el 1 es cuando se utilizan más conversaciones, un montonaco. No te sé decir en qué Mass Effect, o sea, en el 3 puede ser, en el 3 es el que menos conversaciones hay, que más es acción. Pero este es el más light, este es el más... El que se tira más el rollo respecto a conversación que a juegos. A propio juego, sí. Vamos a ir a ver qué hay que hacer ahora.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements.
Ah, bien.
Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Ya era hora.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Podemos subir rápidamente. Ah, pero no nos tepea, de puta madre, mejor. Bien sobre hojuelas. Me lleva la Garrus ya. Ah, vale, no me lleva ninguno.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
Eso es todo.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Vamos, que me toca eliminar a mí
Now
solo.
is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Enviadme tras él. ¿Cómo va a terminar?
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
La base secreta de...
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Bueno, no es así.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed.
Es así,
We have to go
claro,
to Ilos.
sin contraconducto, todos bajo el yugo de la esclavitud.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
¡Serás cabrón!
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle
me han
this
dejado aquí varado.
with my help, of course.
Hijo de... Estupendo. Calla. ¿Qué haces?
I hate being right.
Jefa, ahora no. Acerca del consejo.
I thought they'd listen. That they'd see.
You're an optimist, Skipper. Times like this, I'm glad I'm not. The Council's used to being the biggest kid on the playground. They don't want to believe Daddy's coming to pick them up. And eat them, I guess.
Ni hablar. Ay,
I don't care if I
joder,
have
me he
to go to
equivocado de botón.
President
Bueno, da
Huerta.
igual, de opción.
I won't sit back and wait for the Reapers to start killing people.
Whatever you come up with, you can count me in. I know I'm not the easiest person in the world to get to know, so I'll do you a favor. Just this once. I want you to be happy. Whatever you need, I'll help. There. You made me say it. Boom goes my feminine mystique.
Hola.
I've had a hell of a time figuring you out. But I think I have. I want you to be happy too.
You
Espérate que me ligo hasta ahora. Uy. ¿Que tengo que dar algún botón o...?
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Joker, me cago en todo. ¿Estabas escuchando?
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
En Flux, vale.
Sounds important. You'd better go.
Pues ahora me llevo a Ashley. A ver si con ella. Me la empotro y... a Grex, que es maduro. Está el pelotón y vamos. Aunque llevamos 22 minutos, pero bueno.
With exterior
Uy,
atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Pues yo creo que sí lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Espérate, vamos a hacerlo antes. Bueno, sí, esa es fuera de grabación. Por lo dicho, espero que os haya gustado. La verdad, este episodio ha sido tranquilito. El siguiente no sé qué pasa. El siguiente no sé cómo quedará, la verdad. Pero bueno, mira, un cuidador. Tengo la misión de rastrear todos. Ya está. Vale, hasta luego. Recordad que en la descripción tenéis para votar por vuestro favorito en el domingo de streaming. Escape.